Note to self, when someone tells you to get out of the way, get out of the way! Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Promise Creator here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers the Movie Studio Series number 86, Commander Class Optimus Prime. If you guys remember my 10K video special, I did find not only one, but I found two 86 Commander Optimus Primes. Honestly, that's still insane to me. But man, let me just tell you that the hype behind this figure was insane. Honestly, still is insane. He's been getting really hard to find, not only because he's Optimus Prime, it's because he's 86, the movie. Because as you know, we've been getting a lot of 86 movie figures, so it was only a matter of time before they made an Optimus Prime. But not only that, he's a Commander Class. And not only that, the box is huge and long. But with that being said, is this 86 Prime worth it? Is this figure worth $90? Yes, I did not stutter. Is he actually worth the price $90? Without further ado, let's review this 86 Prime. To start off, let me just say that the painting and the sculpting on this figure is amazing. I'm gonna be completely honest, when I first opened him, I thought I was opening a masterpiece figure. You can immediately see to the head sculpt, to the chest area, and just everywhere you look, that this figure really pops out at you. And I want to take a second to get back to that head sculpt because it looks really good. His eyes are a beautiful sky blue, and you do have his beautiful faceplate. And not only that, I noticed that his antennas can move. Everywhere you look in the front, it's just jaw-dropping, and it's just insane for me to say that this is an actual Studio Series figure. Because as you know, Studio Series have good figures, and then they have that. I'm letting you guys know right now that honestly, I don't wish there was more paint on this figure because I think they did amazing with the paint. One thing that already pops out to you is his big old chest area. Now, I've heard a little bit of complaints of people saying, oh, I think the chest is too big. And in my opinion, I think it's a little bit too big, but it doesn't bother me as much as it does some people. But going back to his chest, you have beautiful details of just paint and just sculpting, and I'm just really in shock. Optimus Prime does have a little tiny secret accessory. If you open up his chest area, you can see his beautiful matrix of leadership. Plus, you also have that beautiful Autobot insignia on his left shoulder, and his smokestacks are even painted, which is actually rare. So yeah, I can safely say that this figure looks like it pops out right out of the movie and straight to your hands. I guess you can say that this figure is a Prime figure so far. I'll leave. But even though this figure looks really good from the front, in the back, he's not really the best. And I'm super happy that they were able to compact as much as they could. So I do give him credit for that. But I can tell for some people that this is going to be an eye bother. It's not the worst backpack that I've ever seen. Trust me, we've seen bad. Now this figure did come with multiple accessories. This Optimus Prime does come with roller. I mean, look at this little itty weedy thing. It's actually really adorable. And yes, all his wheels do roll. He also does come with this thing. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot the name, so please don't butcher me in the comments. But this thing does have hinges so he can be extended, and he even has this claw arm which is posable, which I think is really cool. And yes, for those asking, his cockpit does open. A really cool thing about Rover and this metal arm claw thing, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it a blue extendy. A really neat feature is that you can take blue extendy and you can connect them onto roller. For Optimus Prime's next accessory here we have is his iconic Energon axe. To install Optimus Prime's Energon axe, all you're gonna do is simply open up this tab right here, flip the hand back, close the tab, and you're gonna see a little port right there, and you're just gonna connect the Energon axe just like that, and there you go. I'm not gonna lie, even though his Energon axe is not the most secure, that still doesn't change the fact that I think he looks completely amazing with his axe. It definitely makes him look menacing. This Optimus Prime also comes with these two accessory things that I promise I will talk about later. And for Optimus Prime's last accessories here we have is his iconic Ion Blaster, which does include two blast effects. You can do so much with all these accessories, and I am so happy. But you thought that was it? Nope, there's more. How can you forget Optimus Prime's iconic trailer? Yeah, let me just say that this thing is huge. And even the back of his trailer opens. Like, What? You can basically fit Roller in there. But if you thought that's all the trailer can do, well, you're mistaken. This trailer can basically open and transform. You can plug in Roller, you can plug in Optimus, and you can plug in basically all of his accessories if you wanted to. I'm just so happy that they were able to incorporate the trailer, not for it just being a trailer, but for it to transform and hold basically a lot of his accessories. And I just almost now completely forgot to mention that you can open the bottom of his trailer to store all of his accessories in, which is... This trailer can do so many things that I am completely surprised by. And I haven't even gotten to the posability, because the posability on this figure is one of the best that Studio Series has ever made, hands down. And he looks good in every single pose that you do. Did I forget to mention that his fingers are posable as well? For a couple of size comparisons, here is 86 Prime next to 86 Bumblebee, and damn, yeah, he's a small boy. 86 Hot Rod and Jazz, and that's it. No, I mean, that's it. I don't have any more 86 figures. That's the only ones I have right now that are at least Autobots, and yeah. Here he is next to the Power of the Prime's leader class Optimus Prime. And for the last size comparison, why not, here he is next to the Bumblebee movie Megatron. But as you guys know, this Optimus Prime can transform. So here is his alternate mode. Ladies and gentlemen of the Transformers community, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here today, as I would like to testify that this Optimus Prime right here is one of the best transforming Optimus Primes we've probably got. To get to this truck mode has to be one of the most fascinating things about this figure. Not only does everything tap together really well, this truck mode feels really solid and it just looks amazing. And yeah, even though it's the basic red and blue truck, without a doubt this is probably one of my favorite truck modes of Optimus Prime in my collection. And yes, even though you have the generic toe sticking out the back, it really doesn't even bother me at all. Even in the truck mode, you can see the beautiful placed Autobot logo that was on his left shoulder. Optimus Prime does roll really well, and if you look really closely, he does have a sculpted trailer hitch, where of course you can plug in the trailer. When you connect the trailer onto the truck, it isn't really the most secured. The reason being so that the truck mode and the trailer can basically have no limitations rolling. And most definitely, it looks amazing. Optimus Prime just feels complete with the trailer. Now, do you guys remember about the two accessories that it came with that I said I would talk about later? To use those two accessories, there are going to be tabs underneath the truck mode, and you're going to plug that in to recreate that iconic scene from the movie. Basically where he goes up, transforms, and does his iconic pose. And just for a really quick size comparison, here is 86 Optimus Prime next to the legacy version of G1 Optimus Prime. To say that I'm really happy with this Optimus Prime is an understatement. I am very fascinated by this figure. From recreating iconic poses to doing even more poses that you thought this figure couldn't even do, this Optimus really feels like a mini masterpiece. And I believe that Studio Series definitely knocked this figure out the park. So I have to give this Commander Class 86 movie Optimus Prime a solid 9.5 out of 10. I really wanted to give him, I was so close to giving him a 10, but there's just one thing that is delaying from this figure from getting a 10 out of 10. The reason why this Commander Optimus Prime doesn't get a 10 out of 10, and it is a minor nitpick of mine, is the head sculpt. Please don't bash me in the comments, but I just feel like his head sculpt is a little bit too round. In the 86 movie, you can clearly see that it is more of a blocky head. And in this Optimus Prime, you can see that his head is more of a round shape. I really wish that Studio Series made that blocky head like in the movie, because I'm telling you right now, if they did that, this figure would have gotten a 10 out of 10 without a doubt across the board. But other than that minor nitpick, this Optimus Prime is definitely worth the price point. I paid a total of $90. Well, technically 95 because of freaking tax and everything. But without a doubt, I can clearly say that this Optimus Prime is 100% worth it and is needed in everyone's collection. Most definitely 100% satisfied with this Optimus Prime. And without a doubt, in my opinion, one of my most favorite figures that Studio Series has ever made. So if you can, please go buy one now. So please, Studio Series, if you're hearing this, please do not mess up 86 Megatron, please. But alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Definitely one of my most favorite figures of 2024 for sure. And let me just say that I cannot wait to have Studio Series 86 Megatron. Also, don't forget to click the link in the description so that way you can have yourself your own Primus the Creator merch. This was a really long time in the making, so I really hope that you guys do enjoy the first wave of merch. And don't miss your chance to get this limited edition Primus the Creator X Jake Prime collaboration hat. Alright, That's enough self-promoting. But other than that, it's been your boy Prime as a creator. Remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make sure to see you guys all in the next one. Till all are one. Bye! You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah.